Hey guys, what's up? It's Josh. So for this week's video, as you guys can see by the title, I wanted to talk to you guys about some of the different things you can do in order to get a guy to chase you. Because I feel like one of the main things that we want to do when we have a crush on somebody is to find a way to get that other person to like pay attention to you and to notice you and to want to be around you more and to basically chase you. And so that's why I came up with this week's video. I just wanted to tell you guys about some of the things you can do if you want that other person to notice you more. If this does help you out, or if you've done any of these things before, make sure to give this a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below telling me which ones you've done and if they work. But with that being said, here is the first thing that I came up with. All right, the first thing that I came up with that I think guys really pay attention to and are attracted to is when they see that you actually have like your own life and your own friends and you do the things that you like doing. The reason that I think they like that is because they realize that there are other people out there that you have fun with and that you spend time with, or there's things out there that like you get happy doing. And I think that like when somebody can see what other people are into, that's one of the things that guys really look for, is somebody that has their own thing going on and they have their own group of friends that they hang out with. All right, the second thing that I came up with, something that will make guys chase you, is when you actually listen to the conversations that you're having with that person. Sometimes guys can go on rants and tangents about things that you really don't care about and things that sometimes don't even really matter. But I think that when a guy realizes, or if you were to bring something up that he had mentioned a long time ago, that's one thing that guys pay attention to, because a lot of the time when we hang out with our guy friends, guys don't really listen to each other. We kind of just hang out and say dumb things and remember half the things that we tell each other and all that kind of stuff. But when somebody actually starts listening, and especially if it's a girl, that's one thing that guys really remember. And I think that it kind of surprises a guy too, like if you actually bring something up that was talked about a long time ago that you remembered and you actually thought of. That's another thing that I think is really important. All right, the next thing that I came up with, and probably the top point in this video, but I think that it's really important and guys really pay attention to this. One of the main things that I look for in a person, and something that I love about Tessa, is that she can make fun of me and like I don't take it personal, and I can make fun of her and she doesn't take it personal. And I think that's one of the things that just like when you can laugh with that other person, you just become so happy. I don't know, it's just one of those things that I really pay attention to and something that I love in another person. Okay, so the opposite of that kind of is like if a guy is making fun of you or like saying jokes that you don't really find to be funny, it's important that you tell him that and that you make sure that he doesn't keep doing the things that you don't like him doing. Sometimes a mistake that people have is like somebody will do something to them and they won't say anything about it, and so that person thinks that it's okay to keep doing it. But in reality, I think that it's really important to just like speak up, tell that person how you feel about it. Just because you like them or have a crush on them, it doesn't mean that they can just push you around and do whatever they want to do. Make sure that you stand up for yourself and be confident, and if you don't like something, make sure that you tell them. And I think that when you are like assertive like that with somebody and you do tell them that you like something or you don't like something, that's something that I think guys are attracted to and something that people really pay attention to. You're actually gonna stand up for the things that you don't like, and I think that's attractive. So I've said this in other videos and I will say it in a million other videos because this is so important when it comes to, I think, dealing with other people and hanging out with people. I think that having a positive input on life and a positive outlook on the things that happen in your life and the things that you do and the way that you treat people, just like having positivity in your life and being able to smile at things and realize the good, take situations and take the bad out of them and realize that you learned something from them. I think that just going back to being positive and having a smile on your face and being happy and treating people that way that you want to be treated, these are all things that you notice, that I notice, that are attractive in other people. And that's one of the things that I think guys really go towards and chase, is like a person that's friendly and happy and nice. It just automatically is attractive. You just lean towards those types of people. So I think that's another thing that guys really pay attention to. All right, the last thing that I came up with, and one thing that I think a lot of people chase, is somebody who is really motivated and determined to get what they set their mind on. I think that it's really attractive when somebody has a goal in mind and they will not stop until they actually achieve it. I think that the reason that this is attractive is because that shows that like you're able to put everything you have towards something and you're not afraid about what other people think of you. There's a lot of people out there who have goals and who talk about the things that they want to do, but it's another thing when people actually put in the work to go out and get what they want. There's just something about a girl going out and just getting it done and like achieving things that make her happy, and I think that we just really like that and we like watching you be happy. So yeah, okay, so those are all the different things I came up with for this week's video. I know there's some things that I didn't add in here that you guys can probably think of, so leave those down in the comments. If you guys have any questions or anything you want to tell me about a relationship that you're in that you want me to answer on videos, make sure to leave that in the comments. If you guys haven't checked out my vlog channel yet, it's linked in the description. But with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this week's video. I love you guys so much, and as always, I will see you next Saturday in the next week's video. Bye!